She recovered, and did they get her? They did!
He has wide open. Game big night. Gets the touchdown.
Featuring over 100 broadcasts of county events in over a dozen sports. Your voice for Lawrence County sports.
The gold ball headed home to Newcastle.
This is the Lawrence County SportsNet.
Live from the Nikai High Fieldhouse in Newcastle, it's high school basketball on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP. Tonight, it's the Butler Golden Tornadoes and the Newcastle Red Hurricane. Hi, everyone. I'm Tim Continental, along with Lee Moe, bringing today's game here on the Lawrence County SportsNet. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Maley Chiropractic, MVP Insurance, UMPMC, Orthopedic Care, Castle Asphalt, Red Zone, McBurnham Bonner Law, Nick's Auto Body, Parada, Jones McCree, Donington Creek, Luxembourg, Garvin, Kelly and George, Gems Builders, Newcastle Transit Authority, Ponce's Insurance, The Crane Room, Work in Progress, City's Rescue Mission, and by the Lawrence County Community Action Partnership. Hi again, everyone. As I mentioned earlier, Lee Moe and Tim Continental bringing you today's game here from the field house, as this should be a interesting game here tonight as we are in section play between these two schools. Butler coming in at 3-2 overall, 1-1 in section play. And Newcastle under Ralph Blundo in his 16th season, 6-0 to start the season, 2-0 in section play. Lee?
Yeah, Newcastle's, they've been just rolling right now. They haven't really been challenged too much here in these first 6 games. You know it's going to happen sometime. You know, so Newcastle's going to be in for a game somewhere along the way, but they're off to a great start tonight. They're off to a great start here this year.
As we look at first the Butler boys varsity team schedule so far, they open up the season against Obama Academy with a win, 54-52. The next game, they ended up losing to Knock, 53-41. They defeated Bishop Caven, 69-53, losing to North Allegheny, 48-43. And finally, on the 16th, they defeated North Hills 66-53. The Canes coming in with a perfect 6-0 record, 2-0 so far in the section play. They open up the season with wins over Bishop Canevin, Keski, Knock, Montour, North Hills, and heard right here on Lawrence County SportsNet earlier this week on Monday night against Woodland Hills, a 51-41 victory for the Canes. As we get ready for tonight's game, this is the Castle Asphalt pregame show. Castle Asphalt provides commercial and residential asphalt paving and commercial sites. For commercial line striping, visit them online at castleasphalt.com.
Yeah, both these coaches, Blundo in his 16th year, Coach Clement in his 17th year. So you got 33 years between them, over 600 victories over 500 victories, between both these coaches. So you can see they're right now talking out here in midcourt, but always a fun time going back to the old days in Newcastle Butler when Coach Chola and Coach Randria was going at it. Now it's Coach Clement and Coach Blundo. So always fun coming here to the Newcastle Fieldhouse for me anyway, since I live in Butler, but it's always a great time. Just love to hear the pep band.
I was just going to mention that.
Very few other than here, maybe Shenango has the pep band, and Union will have a pep band, but it adds so much atmosphere.
It does. It just gets everybody ready. As you can see, the crowd shuffling here into tonight's game here in Newcastle at the Nikai High Fieldhouse. We're going to take our first time out of our pregame show. You're listening to LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Having a safe and healthy home is not something to play games with, especially if your home was built before 1978. You may be exposed to extremely harmful lead-based paint hazards. If you're concerned about lead in your home, don't roll the dice on your family's safety. LCAP's Healthy Homes Lead Hazard Reduction Program is here to help you win the battle. Your family's health and safety is the goal. Contact the Department of Healthy Homes today.
Lawrence County SportsNet is proud to honor your Red Zone. Lawrence County SportsNet is proud to honor your... Congratulations to the October LCAP Team of the Month. The Lawrence County SportsNet is proud to... Calling all sports fans. Never miss a moment with real-time alerts, keeping you in the loop when your favorite teams are playing.
Get instant updates sent straight to your phone with game schedules, changes, and all the latest news.
You can receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for game time.
Like in sports, it takes a great team to protect you, your family, and your business. MVP Insurance is that team. From home and auto to life and commercial insurance, you can count on us for coverage that adapts to your needs.
We're committed to excellence for our clients' experience and in serving our community.
It's a winning combination.
MVP Insurance. Don't get left on the sidelines. Log on to mvpins.com or call today to get your free quote.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in the Shannon for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
Whether you're hosting a big party, it's family dinner night, or you just need a place to go and watch the big game, the Crane Room Grill is the place to be. Need that something special for your upcoming event? Ask about the CR Brewing Company's custom brewing options to give your big day that personalized touch that your guests will never forget. Visit craneroom.com to see their full menu, or call in your takeout order now at 724-656-1553.
Nick's Auto Body, trust your body in our hands. From a scratch to a dent to a major repair, Nick's your man. Making your car look as good as new. Nobody does it better than Nick's Auto Body, trust your body in our hands. Nick's Auto Body, trust your body in our hands.
And welcome back here to the Newcastle High School Fieldhouse as we get ready for tonight's game. This is the Castle Asphalt pregame show, and it's now time to look at the Ag standings coming in tonight for Class 6A in Section 1. Newcastle on top with a perfect 6-0 record, 2-0 in section play. Fox Chapel right behind them at 5-1 overall, 2-0 in section play. North Allegheny and Woodland Hills, Butler, and Seneca Valley, all with 1-1 records in the section. North Hills and Pine Richland are still winless in 2 games. And looking at Section 2, Central Catholic leads the way with a 2-0 record in section play. Upper St. Clair 2-1. Mount Lebanon, Kinnan, McMillan, Hempfield, Norwin, all at 1-1. Connellsville and Imani Christian both looking for their first wins of the season.
Yeah, now for your Nick's Auto Body impact players, collision repair, detailing, full service, mechanical, interior cleaning, Nick's Auto Body. Trust your body in our hands. For Butler, you're going to be hearing a lot of Andrew Gettinger. He's off to Edinburgh after his career is done. 6'6". He can dunk. He plays point guard. He does a little bit of everything. He's a very streaky shooter. If he gets on, look out. And also Stainton Forbes can jump through this gym. So they need those 2 guys to score 20 points each if they can. Then they need that 3rd guy somehow. They need to find somebody to get in that double-figure area if they can. This should be a close ball game if they can find that. And the Newcastle side, Damian Harrison has just been outstanding.
Yeah, and when you look at Newcastle, Kai Cox leads the way with almost 17 points a game, and Damian Harrison with 19 points a game. Those 2 are at any good a time. And then you have the phenomenal freshman in Marino Graham, who is averaging just under 11 points per ball game and shooting 60% from the free-throw line. And then, of course, you've got a couple seniors that we have to mention who always give you good, hard-nosed play throughout their competition. And that is Chase Lemon and Jaden Schaefer. As you know, both of them will give you everything they got anytime they're on the court.
Love watching Chase play. The keys to the game, sponsored by LG Gagey, Luxembourg, Garber, Kelly, and George, with Lawrence County attorneys for over 90 years. The home team advantage with the law firm of Navy, Ranger Attorneys, and Super Lawyers at LG Gagey. For Butler, last year, they fell down 20-3 in a playoff game. You can't do that in this field house. You're going to be out of this game quickly, and they have to have a competitive first quarter if they can. They've had problems with turnovers lately, so they got to limit those turnovers if they can. Newcastle, boy, just go in the middle. Get Damian involved early, I think. See if he can get that outside shot falling. If he can get that falling, I think Newcastle should be in good shape, Tim.
All right. Let's join.
For tonight's contest between the Butler Golden Tornadoes.
We'll have our national anthem and our starting lineup sponsored by Crane Room Grill, our PA announcer, Mr. Bob Pia.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to honor America and our veterans. Will everyone please rise for the playing of our national anthem. And gentlemen, please remove your hats.
Our starting lineup is brought to you by the Crane Room Grill. Crane Room is the place on Thursday and Saturday nights for basketball and wings. Appetizer specials for football Saturdays and wing specials on Thursday and Saturday. Takeout orders are available on craneroom.com.
Our starting lineup for Butler will have Cale Hanging, number 1, a 5'8" junior. Number 3, number 3 is Jace Grace Miller. Number 4 is Staten Ford. And number 5 will be Maverick Clement. Number 35, Adam Gettinger, will be at the pivot.
And for Newcastle, it looks like that's going to go with Marino Grant for Newcastle. Also, Damian Harrison, a 6'4" senior. Number 10, Chase Lemon, a 5'9" senior. Number 12, Kai Cox, 6'2" sophomore. And 32, Jake Schaefer, 6'2" senior.
All right, we're just moments away here from basketball time here.
Well, I love the pep band. It really makes it tough for us to hear.
Yeah, it is.
But I'll deal with it.
We'll deal with that.
Yeah, I'll deal with it. The pep band is so much fun. By the way, our
your home or business. Once the site inspection is complete, Castle Asphalt provides you with a detailed plan of the design, cost, materials, and time of completion, so you know exactly what to expect during your construction. Visit castleasphalt.com to request a quote for your next project and make your dream design come to fruition. For 20 years.
Welcome back here to Newcastle, as unfortunately we had some technical difficulties there in our first quarter. We have completed the first quarter. It's 21-13 Canes lead. And Butler will inbound the ball. Butler got off to a hot start. They got an 11-3 run to start the game, but the Canes came on strong in the second half of the first quarter to take a 21-13 lead. Forbes with the ball on the left side. Forbes will drive into the lane, lose control, picked up there by Graham. Graham on the move. Graham looking outside at his Lemon with the ball. Lemon works inside, goes it back out to Graham. They'll work it up top to Harrison, work it out to Kai Cox for three. Shot no good. Gettinger with the rebound. As they get it up close to Clement. Clement gives it back outside. We're going to try again. Up and good by Lennox. And he now has 6 in the ball game. And it's 21-16. Canes with the lead.
Yeah, so Butler's sticking around.
As they work it outside. Shot taken, no good. Rebound there by Butler. And as Haney comes down with the rebound, gets it over to Gettinger as he brings the ball in the forecourt. Work it over to Haney. Go left side, get it back to Lennox and lose control. And going for the steal was Davis for the Canes. And that...
Yeah, they're going to get Lennox with the loose ball foul.
Yeah, on the offensive foul.
Yeah, Davis thought it was going to be called on him, and they called it on Lennox instead.
Yeah. 6:52 remaining here in the first half. 21-16 lead here for the Canes.
Yeah, Bo Lennox, a South Carolina Aiken baseball commit.
As they bring the ball in the forecourt, that is Graham.
Yeah, Butler's going to have a very good baseball team again.
Graham takes a three up and good. Great at. He now has 12 and 4 threes in the game.
I'm waiting for he's a freshman chant. There's a.
We got a whistle and a block underneath. Let's see what they get. They're going to get, I believe, Davis on this one.
Yeah, that was toughest call in basketball. Offensive guard, charge or block. I thought it was a charge personally.
With the ball is Lennox. And takes a jumper inside the arc. No good. Rebound there by Davis. Davis gives it over to Graham, and Graham brings the ball in the forecourt.
Well, good job by Lennox to break from space, too. Just missed the shot.
Davis with the ball, top of the key, gives it back over to Graham on the right wing. Works inside, finds Davis underneath. Shot off the glass, no good. Follow up by Graham, no good. Davis follows it up and puts it in.
Again, Butler not boxing out. Easy layups. Missed the first one. That one easy.
As they work it down inside with Clement, he takes a shot, no good. Rebound there by Lemon. Lemon brings the ball up, gives it over to Cox. Cox works on the right wing, gives it over to Graham. Graham inside the arc, knock out to Lemon for three from the left wing. Shot rolls the rim, no good. Rebound there, Gettinger. Get it out to Clement as he brings the ball in the forecourt. Clement looking. And we're going to get a whistle and I believe a turnover. It must have been a double dribble.
Either or stepped on the sideline.
Possibly. Couldn't quite see from our vantage point. Yeah. I want to say he stepped on the sideline and turned it over there. And the Canes have the ball. Give it over to Graham. Graham gives it back up. As they work it down inside, shot taken on a runner, good. Marino Graham for his first deuce of the ball game. And 28-16 lead here for the Canes. Forbes with the ball as he brings the ball in the forecourt. Forbes works down inside, takes a jumper, no good. Rebound there by Lennox, working down underneath to Gettinger. Gettinger good for two.
Good job there by Lennox.
Andrew
Rebound.
Gettinger now with 7. Working down into the corner. Shot taken for a 3. Short. That was by Jermaine Walker. As they bring the ball up here for Butler as they work it down into the corner. Cross fast throw to Gettinger. Stops his dribble, top of the key. Throw it back in the corner to Lennox. Lennox with the ball, drives across as they find Haney. Haney drives inside. He's double teamed. Control the ball. Ball's on the ground, and I think we're going to get a timeout here for Newcastle with 4:16 remaining here in the second quarter.
Yeah, Boston Insurance timeout. Dan Barnes, Jessica Dixon, Tracy Giddens at BostonInsurance.com at halftime. And we'll have our scoring recap sponsored by Creative Edge for designing construction come together with experience. I want to thank the Red Zone also for sponsoring tonight's broadcast. We're on Wilmington Road in Shannon. We are here for all 8 schools in Lawrence County.
For Butler, their leading scorer here tonight so far is Andrew Gettinger with 7 and Bowden Lennox with 6. For the Kings, they're led by the freshman Marino Graham with 14. And Damon Harrison has 6, along with Quaylen Davis. Those are your leaders so far here tonight for both teams. On the court for the Kings is Lemon, Cox, Harrison, Schaefer, and Graham.
Yeah, we'll see how long Butler stays in this defense.
For Butler, it's going to be Haney, Forbes, Lennox, Gettinger, and Wilbert. With the ball, bringing the ball up is Graham. As they work it down in the corner, that is Lemon from the right wing. Takes a shot, no good. Rebound there by Gettinger as he brings the ball up. Top of the key as he gives it over to Forbes. So that's going to be a 3 up and good by Forbes from the right wing.
Butler's 3 of the night.
Bringing in the forecourt is the Canes. They'll work it left side to Lemon. Give it back up top.
So it looked like Butler finally went out of that defense now. Now it looks like a straight 2-3. Or 2-1-2, yeah, give or take. Yeah, so they went out of that defense.
Cox with the ball on the right wing. 3:25 here to play. Work it over to Schaefer. And they'll work it try. As they'll work it in and out here. With the ball is gives it into the corner. That's Lemon for 3. Good. James Lemon with his first tray of the ball game, and it's a 10-point Canes lead, 31-21.
Newcastle's 53 in the first half.
Bringing the ball into the forecourt is Forbes. Forbes pulls up 3 from the left side, hits the front of the rim, no good. Rebound there by Lemon. On the move, gives it to Cox. Finds Harrison off the glass, no good. And Forbes with the rebound, and he's going to get fouled. And they're going to get, I believe, Schaefer on that foul.
Yeah, it gets Schaefer on the foul, on the reach in there. Jaden Schaefer, a finalist this year for the Bill Fralick Award.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they did not get it, but still pretty impressive.
Pretty impressive, exactly.
Yeah, pretty impressive. He's getting some D2 football looks.
They got to get the in as there's pressure in the backcourt. And Lemon's going to try to make a steal and pushes the ball out of bounds. And they'll throw it back in here for Butler. They'll move over to the right side of the court to throw it in with 2:50 remaining here in the first half. Again, pressure by the Canes. They can't get the ball in, and they get a timeout, or 5 seconds?
Nope. Tipped out of bounds by Newcastle again.
Okay, tipped out of bounds by Newcastle again, and we'll do it a third time.
And then
now
Coach
here comes the timeout.
Coach Clement is going to call
that 30-second timeout.
Call that 30-second timeout. Yeah, Coach Clement mentioned earlier is an all WPIAL guard of Butler's 1991 WPIAL championship team. Pitched for it was a third pick round of the San Diego Padres. And he also played for the Cubs, the Marlins, the Red Sox. 238 career games, 236 games started, 87 and 86 record. 4.47 ERA. Abe's an all-star with unfortunately, the Boston Red Sox back in 2005. But he was accidentally found. The scouts were there at a baseball game when they threw Matt in to pitch. He only pitched 11 innings in his senior year. They just threw him in to pitch, and he was hitting 90. And the scouts was like, "Wait a minute, who is this kid?" The rest is history.
That's how it works. You gotta get in their eyes of the right person as they throw down inside off the hands of Lennox, go out of bounds. And I'll give the ball back to the Canes. 2:43 remaining here in the second quarter.
Yeah, good look there. Lennox needs to come up with that pass just a little bit too hard.
No. They give it over to Harrison back.
It looks like sorry about that. It looks like a 1-3-1 now. They're running.
As they work it inside, and the ball's going to be tipped away there by Butler and then picked up there by the Gordon Tornadoes. As they work it into the forecourt, knocked away at the last moment there by Graham, and they'll throw it in the forecourt here for Butler.
Yeah, first bad pass of the night by Marino Graham. You'll take that, though. That's 1,700 yards passing to Marino.
Get it into Gettinger as he drives down the left side, stops. We're going to get it inside and get it to Wilbert for his first 2 points of the game.
Yeah, nice look there by Gettinger. That shot was to be blocked. He saw Wilbert open in the middle. Cuts the lead to 8.
2 minutes here to play in the quarter. 31-23 lead here for the Canes.
Yeah, Butler extending that 1-3-1 right now.
Graham with the ball, drives to the left side, stops his dribble, throws it back up top to Cox. 1:50 here to play.
Yeah, no hurry. You have an 8-point lead. Butler staying in the zone. I'd be tempted to hold it the rest of the half.
Graham drives inside. He takes a little runner. Back of the rim, no good. Going up is Walker for the rebound. Nice play there by the Canes. Get it out to Harrison for 3. Front of the rim, no good. Walker with the second rebound. Give it back to Harrison. Harrison inside the arc. Back outside in the corner to Cox. Cox brings it back to the wing. Cox with the ball. Dribbling with his legs. Throwing underneath for 11. Back out for Graham. Over top of the key. That is Walker for 3. Good. Jermaine Walker for his first points of the ball game. And it's 34-23 lead here for the Canes. Forbes into the forecourt. Gives it over to Lennox. And they get lose control again. Outside to Graham. Graham off the glass. No good. Rebound there by Lemon. Out to Walker. Walker up and good for 2.
Offensive boards absolutely killing Butler right now. Great hustle down the court by Newcastle.
Again, pressure in the backcourt by the Canes and brought up into the forecourt now. Give it over to Forbes. Forbes takes a 3. Shot no good. Rebound there by Walker. Walker gives it over to Graham. Down in 35 seconds here to play.
Yeah, Coach Bolano says 1 shot.
Give it over to Graham. Excuse me, Cox down with the ball. 22 seconds remaining here in the half. Down to 19. Cox holding the ball down to 15. Cox dribbling now between his legs down to 12. Kai Cox looking at the defense. Gives it over to Graham in the corner for 3. Good. Marino Graham with 17 in the first half. 39-23. They'll try a long 3 to end the first half. It'll go off the backboard. No good. But a big half here for the Canes as they go in at halftime with a 39-23 lead. Marino Graham had 17 points in the first half, including 5 threes. And with that, we're going to take a timeout. When we come back, we'll do our UMPC halftime show. You're listening to the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by El Cap.
Tired of gasoline costs? Why drive? Let the Newcastle Transit Authority take you where you want to go. Serving the city of Newcastle and stops throughout Lawrence County, as well as weekday service to Pittsburgh. Public transportation just makes sense. Why drive when you can relax and ride? For more information or for route schedules, log on to newcastletransit.org. The Newcastle Transit Authority. Going your way. And remember, senior citizens ride free.
Tonight, someone is cold, hungry, and forgotten. At City Rescue Mission, we're more than a shelter. We're a bright beacon of light in our community, serving those in need to make our community stronger and healthier. We offer real help and real hope, and that hope is Jesus. We serve him by serving others in love, grace, mercy, and compassion. but we can't do it without you. Be the reason someone's story is rewritten in Christ. Give today at cityrescuemission.org.
At Medore Bonner Law, we're more than just attorneys. We're your community partners. With a combined experience that spans decades, attorneys Jason Medore, Michael Bonner, and Greg Rossitelli are your trusted advisors for all legal matters. From personal injury to estate planning, business law to family disputes, we are here to guide you through every step of the legal process. Our full-service, community-based approach ensures that you're not just a client, but a valued member of our family. Give us a call or visit us online at MedoreBonnerLaw.com for more information.
GEM building contractors and developers have a proven record of performance on any size project. They bring value, local craftsmanship, expert management to meet any challenge. From design construction, from inspection to budget estimation, GEM Builder has been building our community for 70 years.
When it comes to protecting those you love, the businesses you've built, or the things you've earned, you need someone you can trust. Who better to protect your interests than a local insurance agent? Pontius Insurance is a team of local agents helping local residents in Lawrence County and surrounding areas, specializing in auto, home, business, and life insurance. Come see Dan Pontius, Jessica Dix, and Tracy Giddings, and the rest of the team at Pontius Insurance and receive the personalized service you deserve.
Are you looking for the best in high school sports coverage? Look no further than Trib Live High School Sports Network.
Trib Live High School Sports Network has all the excitement of high school sports with game stories, player features, photos, scores, stats, and so much more.
Including live game broadcasts and studio shows featuring local broadcasters who bring you great analysis.
And the best part, it's all free.
Trib Live High School Sports Network. No signups, no fees, just sports. Find them online at tribhssn.triblive.com.
Castle Asphalt and Construction is driven to provide quality, cost-efficient pavement-related services to Western Pennsylvania. Every paving or construction service at Castle Asphalt begins with a thorough site inspection of the area to allow their team of professionals to become familiar with the unique conditions of your home or business. Once the site inspection is complete, Castle Asphalt provides you with a detailed plan of the design, cost, materials, and time of completion, so you know exactly what to expect during your construction. Visit castleasphalt.com to request a quote for your next project and make your dream design come to fruition.
And welcome back here to the Nikkei High Fieldhouse. We are at halftime as the Canes lead Butler 39-23. This is the UPMC halftime show. It's UPMC Orthopedic Care is Lawrence and Mercer County's local choice for sports medicine services. Appointments are available at any of the 4 locations in Lawrence County. You give them a call at 724-983-7000. That number again is 724-983-7000. The Canes, as mentioned, lead 39-23 here at halftime. We do have a correction on that last three. It was Damian Harrison from the corner, not Marino Graham. But needless to say, the score hasn't changed. It's 39-23. Marino Graham had 14 in the first half. Damian Harrison with 9. Kai Cox with 2. Chase Lemon with 3. Jermaine Walker off the bench with 5. And Quaylen Davis off the bench with 6. For Butler, it is Cale Haney with 2. State Ford with 6. Maverick Clement did not score in the first half. Andrew Gettinger had 7. Jaden Wilbur off the bench with deuce, and Bowden Lennick had 6 with 2 threes here in the first half.
Yeah, Butler, they held their own for a little bit, though. They jumped out to that 11-3 lead, Tim, and then the 13-0 run by Newcastle made it 16-11. It was fairly close, at 21-13 at the end of the first quarter, but then Butler hit that 3, 21-16, and Newcastle finally just started pulling away, took it to 8, took it to 10, and now you have this 16-point lead at halftime, and Gettinger with only 7 points. But this defense by Newcastle has just been outstanding, and they're really beating Butler at the boards right now, and that's been the difference in the game, the offensive rebound. They're getting second looks, third looks, and then they're beating Butler down the court.
That's basically what the second chances have really made made a difference here after that initial run. You mentioned Henry Gettinger had 2 threes in the first half, and he had first 5 points of the set of the 11 that they scored, and that was really got the Butler off to that hot start, and then it was the Canes being able to come back, and it was a combination of Marino Graham and Harrison who really did the damage in the first quarter to get that run going, where they were able to end that first quarter with a 21-13 lead.
Yeah, well, they were running that box and one there when they were in front of Kai Cox all over the floor. They didn't want him to beat them. Well, they didn't. Marino Graham did. They left Marino Graham a little bit wide, too open. The freshman's proven. He proved it on the football field. He's proven it now here in the basketball court. He's just an outstanding athlete, and he's the lead scorer. He was the big difference in that first half.
All right, well, let's take another timeout. When we come back, we'll get you ready for the second half of tonight's ball game with the Canes leading the Gordon Tornadoes 39-23. You're listening to LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Congratulations to the October LCAP team.
Contractors, the Department of Healthy Homes needs you. From small to large residential projects, you can help families live safer and healthier with the quality work you do. It's rewarding in more ways than one. Call LCAP's Department of Healthy Homes today.
Attorneys Parada, Jones, and McCree are dedicated to giving their clients the best chance at a positive result. From personal injury, criminal and corporate law, real estate, municipal law, to wills and estates, their team will work with you through every step of the legal process. With Parada, Jones, and McCree, excellence is our guarantee.
Cold winds blowing, temperatures dropping, and snow is beginning to fall. And then your furnace goes out. LCAP's LIHEAT Crisis Program is here to help. If your furnace is blowing cold air, not turning on, or not reaching the desired temperature, help is right around the corner, whether it needs fixed or replaced. For information, call the Department of Healthy Homes at 724-656-0090. LCAP's Healthy Home programs are the key to safer living.
If you're looking for quality concrete services, contact the experienced professionals at Doran Concrete. Our company is family, locally owned and operated, and has been serving the community for over 30 years. Get residential or commercial concrete services for any size job. Our skilled professionals offer prompt and reliable services at an affordable price. We believe in the principles of honesty, integrity, and reliability. Get in touch with us for exceptional concrete services at prices that you can afford.
Being the home team.
Don't forget to lay your foundation with Doran Concrete. Don't just let anybody lay down your foundation for your home or business. Visit DoranConcrete.com for your free estimate today. And laying down the foundation here in the second half, just watching checking in here, the lead was Quaylen Davis, who made some big offensive defensive rebounds here for the Canes coming into the first half, scoring 6 points underneath.
Yeah, Davis has been outstanding. He definitely laid the foundation for sure. Real quick, our out-of-town scoreboard sponsored Newcastle Transit Authority. Thanks to Mr. Dodson. Union girls defeat Swickley Academy 31-25. The Shannon girls leading Rural 36-22 late in the second half. Peyton Newman scored her 1,000th career point. How about that? Union boys trailing Ulster 27-15. The Shannon up 42-22 at the half of the boys. Mohawk girls beat Still Rocks 39-37, and a game-winning layup with 3 seconds left by Addie Moscow, and Elwood defeats New Brighton 48-22 girls.
We start the third quarter. Canes with the ball. Graham with it at top of the key. Has the ball stripped away and outlets to Clement. Clement takes it to the hole, up and good for 2. So Maverick on the board here for Butler, and it's 39-25.
Yeah, Maverick's older brother, Matt, is a sophomore baseball player at Virginia Tech, so they'll be facing each other in the ACC next year.
Graham gives it back over to Cox on the right wing for 3. Back of the rim, no good. Rebound there by Clement. Give it over to Gettinger as he brings the ball in the forecourt. Gettinger gives it left side. Gives it over to Grassmiller. Back up top to Clement. Clement drives into the lane from the right side. Stops. looking to direct traffic. Gets it back over to Gratzmiller. Gratzmiller with the ball, guarded there tight by Graham. Throw into the corner. Gets it over to Clement. Clement drives baseline, and a blocking foul is going to come against the Canes. And let's see if they get this against Davis.
Going to get it on Davis. Also, his other brother, Maddox, was a great three-point shooter. He scored over 1,000 points in Butler's career. They also have a little sister, Maddie, and Mr. Dawson's going to like this because he's doing the gymnastics championships on Saturday.
Yes.
Maddie, Coach Clement's youngest daughter, Maddie, an 8th grader. She's a level 9 gymnast.
Oh, wow.
As an 8th grader.
Well, good luck to her.
Yeah.
Gettinger gets it inside. Now looks to its post up, turnaround jumper. High off the rim, no good. Rebound there by Harrison.
Boy, good look by Gettinger.
Cox gives it back out to Harrison for 3 from the right wing. Front of the rim, no good. Harrison tries to run it down, tips it up in the air, picked up there by Butler. Lost control, but last touch by Newcastle going out of bounds.
Well, it looks like Butler's going to get her breaks, but the hands, the quick hands of Cox, they knock that pass down and out of bounds.
Don't let him release, thanks.
6:16 to play here in the third. Bounce pass goes inside. They get it over to Gratzmiller. Gratzmiller brings the ball in the forecourt. Gratzmiller guarded there by Graham. Gratzmiller into the lane. And it's going to draw a foul. And I believe this again will be against Davis. And
yeah,
Davis,
they're going to get Graham.
No, they're going to get Graham. You are correct.
Every once in a while. And it's going to send Gratzmiller to the Corrado-Jones-McCree free throw line. Corrado-Jones-McCree attorneys at law. Excellence is their guarantee.
Jace shot is up and no good. Gratzmiller still looking for his first points of the game.
Yeah, Gratzmiller also track and field. He anchors the 4x400 relay team that placed first in the WPIAL and 6th in the States.
He splits the pairs to make it 39-26 with 6 minutes here to play third quarter. Graham with the ball in the forecourt. Bounce pass across court to Cox. Back to Graham, and it's going to be stolen away. Graham gets it right back. Graham brings it inside the arc, stops at the line, takes the jumper, back in the rim, rolls the rim, no good. Ball batted around. Davis comes down with a rebound, gives it out to Cox. Cox at the line, takes the jumper, no good. Tapped in by Harrison.
Wow, boy, did he get up above the rim and then just touching it in.
And that is a Maley Chiropractic Play of the Game nominee, no question about it. And we're going to get a charge in the forecourt against Forbes. And they'll turn that ball over, and that will be a Moderna Bonner-Law change of possession on the charge. As they get the ball in the forecourt, Canes with it, throw it in the corner. Ball loose, Davis can't handle it, picked up there by Butler. Get it out to Gettinger. Gettinger brings the ball in the forecourt. Gettinger works inside the lane, stops at the line, takes a jumper, no good. Davis with the rebound, hands it out to Graham, and Graham brings the ball up with 5 minutes here to play.
Yeah, Gettinger just can't get on the track.
Gettinger.
They need him too.
Yep. Graham with the ball in the forecourt. Graham to Cox.
Well, this defense wears on you.
They're making them earn it. Graham on the top goes left side to Cox. They're going to work it around the arc, going left to right. Give it back over to Cox. Throw cross court to Graham. Graham's going to tee up a 3. Front of the rim, no good. Rebound there by the Canes. Davis goes up strong, no good. Rebound by Lennox for Butler. Gives it out to Gettinger. Gettinger gives it over to Gratzmiller. Gratzmiller drives into the lane, off the glass, rolls the rim, no good. Rebound there by Lemon. Quickly gives it out to Harrison. Harrison is going to travel with the ball, making his cut into the lane.
I didn't think they were going to catch that.
Yeah.
But yet took that extra step. Great effort, though, by Maverick Clement on the top of that zone.
When he went to make that cut, that's when he took that extra step.
Yeah, here. Oh, boy, so impressed with this Newcastle team. You see why they're ranked number 1.
We'll talk about that here momentarily, maybe. Get an opportunity. With the ball is Forbes as he gives it back over to Lennox. Back up to Forbes, top of the key. Spins into the lane, pulls back out for a 3, and hits it.
First 3 of the night.
That's his third 3.
Butler trying to creep back in this game.
Canes with the ball in the forecourt. Graham with it. Double team there. Bounce pass right side to Cox.
Again, Butler extending this 1-3-1, trying to get force some bad passes.
They play a two-man game, and with the ball is Graham. Graham works inside, out throws back out to Cox.
Yeah, Xavier Craigery checked in.
They work it outside into the corner for Harrison for three. He misses it with an air ball. Picked up there by Gettinger. As they work the ball up, Gettinger gives it over to Forbes. Forbes makes his move into the arc, takes the jumper, rolls the rim, no good. Ball on the ground, picked up there by Cox. Cox on the move. Cox into the lane. Cox stops, pops, shot, no good. Cox tries his own rebound, gets it down to Harrison. Harrison up top to Lemon. Left side to Lemon again on the Lemon. Will take the jump for three. Good. And with that, a timeout with 2:52 here. A Ponce Assurance timeout. With a 44-29 lead. Let's take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Playing at home. And at LGKG, we have been your home team for over 90 years.
We're more than just a law firm. We're your friends, your neighbors, an advocate when life takes an unexpected turn.
We're not just lawyers that practice law. We live in this community, just like you.
When you need us most, we're at our best.
And welcome back here to Newcastle as the Canes lead Butler 44-29 with 2:52 remaining here in the third quarter.
Yeah, we talked about Coach Clement. Of course, everybody here in Newcastle knows Coach Butler. 16th year, 7 WPIAL titles, 1 state title. What a title that was, 2014.
Yeah, undefeated.
I can still hear Mark Shoss calling that game, and we're trying to get him out of the press box at the end of that game. But he was thanking everybody in Newcastle, and I think the state of Pennsylvania for that run. But yeah. So he's Coach Blunder, the winningest coach in program history. 14 times in the last 15 years, they've reached the semifinals, and they've reached the finals 10 times.
Exactly.
It was just incredible.
It has been an incredible run. There's no question about it. And they're looking to see what they can do here in 25-26 season.
Yeah,
as they're 6-0 to start the season, taking on Butler here tonight.
And his son Ralphie at IUP.
As they work in the forecourt, get it over to Linnick. Give it over to Gettinger now. Gettinger, left side of Forbes for a three. Front of the rim, no good. Rebound there by the Canes.
Good box out by Graham.
Graham with the ball, goes left side. Three taken there by Cox. Shot no good. Ball batted around, picked up there by Butler. Haney on the rebound.
Boy, Newcastle just not shooting the ball well here in this third quarter. They still got a 15-point lead.
Gettinger with top of the key, guarded there by Harrison. Drives by, puts the shot up, and he's going to get fouled by Harrison.
Good with Corrado Jones McCree free throw line.
2:10 remaining here. That is the second personal against Damian Harrison.
Newcastle's only scored 5 points in this third quarter.
Gettinger puts the ball up and in for his 8th point of the game.
Coach Blundo, the Hall of Fame in 2014 at Lawrence County.
Second shot is good. And Gettinger now with 9 tonight. Graham brings the ball in the forecourt. Gives it over to Cox. Back to Graham. Graham on the left wing. Graham inside the arc. Rolls the rim on a shot. No good. Rebound there by Forbes.
Yeah, maybe not a shot you want there. Forced that one a little bit.
Gettinger with the ball now in the wing. Brings it cross court. Takes a long three. Front of the key shot. No good. Ball batted out of bounds. Last touch, I believe, by Newcastle will stay with Butler. 1:45 remaining here in the third. As Lee mentioned earlier, the Canes with only 5 points this quarter, 10 for Butler.
And again, they're full timeout here.
Or 8 for Butler, excuse me. But at 1:45 remaining in another Ponce's Assurance timeout with a 44-31 lead here for the Canes.
Yeah, at the end of the game, we will have our Melee Chiropractic. Play of the game. Old joints got you sidelined. Well, I'm not sidelined. I just got old joints. But if I was sidelined, I'd be checking out Doctors Mitch Melee, Chris Ardro, or Kelsey Bowser. They can get me straightened out. So we'll have an MVP of the game, sponsored by MVP Insurance, where they coach clients in better places, better coverage, located in Zealy Oval and in New Springfield, Ohio.
Excellent.
Yes, and then Monday we're going to have girls basketball. I'll be at the Shannock on Monday. The Shannock and Alec Brooklyn. The rematch of the finals from last year.
Yeah.
So it should be a fun one over. Get here and see Coach G.
Yes. Anytime we get to see Coach G is a good day.
Yes.
44-31 lead here for the Canes. Minute 45 remaining here in the third quarter. Butler will throw it in from underneath the basket. They'll get it over to Gettinger. Gettinger throws it to the hook Forbes. Forbes backs it back out. Go over to Gettinger. Behind the arc. He'll have the ball swatted away. He'll stay with Butler with 1:36 remaining here in the third.
There's those quick hands of Cox. How many times we've seen balls deflected out of hands tonight?
That is a trait for Newcastle basketball, isn't it? With the ball is Haney. Haney dribbling with his left hand, gets it into the corner. That's Forbes for three. Shot off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound there by Davis, and he is fouled from behind.
Yeah, Gettinger's going to get. He got. Actually, no, it's not going to get Gettinger.
Yeah, it's going to be
Lennox.
That's his second.
I got him with three. I might be wrong, but I got Lennox with three.
With the ball is Graham in the forecourt. Graham throws over to Cox. He'll save it going out of bounds. We're back to Graham. Over to Harrison on the right wing for three. Good. Damian Harrison now with 14.
Who saved that over the other side? Because that's a play of the game right there, saving that.
That was Kai Cox, I believe, saving it from Graham, and then Graham with a quick pass over to Harrison for the opening on the three. Then a shot taken there by Forbes, no good. Rebound there by Harrison. Harrison with the ball.
The box out on Gettinger. Gettinger tried to get it, could not. Davis boxed him up perfectly.
As they work it inside. Get it into Walker. Walker puts it up and in. Jermaine Walker now with 7 off the bench here for the Canes.
And just like that, it's an 18-point game.
Forbes with the ball, throws cross court to Haney. Gives it back up to Gettinger, top of the key. Guarded there by Harrison. 16 seconds remaining here in the quarter. Looks like Butler will play for the last shot. 10 seconds. Get over to Lennox. Back to Gettinger. Down to 4 seconds. Gettinger going to try a deep three on the run. Move. Front of the rim. No good. And that's the end of the third quarter with the Canes leading. Butler, 49-31. You're listening to LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Looking for a unique way to expand your business? Advertise on the Lawrence County SportsNet and be seen by thousands of viewers in the area and around the country on over 100 broadcasts each year. Visit lcsportsnet.com and click Advertise with LCSN.
Does your blueprint not match the vision of your building project? Not with Creative Edge Architecture. From concept to creation, Jeff Measle will help tackle the complex problem, creating design solutions and construction experience. Creative Edge gives you the edge design and construction meet.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between.
8 minutes on the clock as we enter the fourth quarter. Butler will throw it in. Gettinger, Haney, Lennox, Clement and Forbes on the court. Stolen there by Walker. Walker brings the ball up. Walker loses control. Picked up there by Haney. Haney dribbling the ball, trying to protect us across the timeline. Haney with the ball, throws cross court, get it over to Gettinger. Gettinger drives into the lane, stops, pops with the right hand off the glass foot. Andrew Gettinger now with 11. Graham with the ball in the forecourt, gives it over to Cox. Cox back to Graham. Graham inside to Davis, to Cox. Now to Harrison, back to Cox. Give it back up top of the green. Between the logo is Graham and Cox. Cox now gives it right back to Graham. Works it down at the top of the lane as Davis drives the lane, takes a shot, no good, but Davis is fouled, and we'll go to the line shooting 2.
Yeah, go to the Parada Jones McCree free throw line.
And that will be on Forbes. That's his third.
That's his fourth.
Fourth.
Yeah, picked up his fourth.
Shot by Davis is no good. Score remains 49-33 lead here for the Canes.
Yeah, not a lot of free throws in this game. Only 2 for fourth free throw of the night for Newcastle.
This is a product Jones McCree free throw line. And he missed them both. Picked up there on the rebound there by Cox. Cox brings it back out and we'll call the play. 7 minutes here to play. They work it inside to Harrison, back out to Davis. Davis underneath the basket, takes a shot, no good. He is fouled, and Davis will go back to the Parada Jones McCree free throw line.
Gettinger gets the foul. Davis tried the reverse slam. Gettinger gets it, but how about another offensive rebound?
Yeah. Parada Jones McCree, attorneys at law. Exodus is our guarantee. That shot is up and good by Davis.
Yeah, James Dawson or Mark Shoss was here. They'd have the offensive rebounds.
And the second shot is up and good. He hits them both. 51-33 lead here for the Canes. Butler with the ball as they bring it up with Lennox. Lennox with the ball, dribbling with the left hand. Now gives it over to Haney, top of the key to Forbes. Forbes drives into the arc, now pulls back out. Tries it again, gives it over to Haney. Haney back to Forbes. Forbes will bring it into the corner. He'll try a three. Front of the rim, no good. Rebound there by Walker. Gives it out to Cox. Cox brings the ball in the forecourt. Cox gives it to the corner, right side. That's Harrison for three. Rolls the rim, no good. Back rebound, and we're going to whistle underneath as Cox is going to pick up the foul.
Yeah, you can't get that. You mean Walker.
Oh, I'm sorry. That is Walker.
Yeah. Walker with the reach in. And again, another observation. How many times have you seen Butler beat a Newcastle defender tonight? In a one-on-one situation? They have not.
Walker goes for the steal and knocks the ball out, and he'll stay with Butler.
And that's another difference. Gettinger can't get around Cox. Forbes is having problems getting around Harrison. Every shot has been contested tonight. Very few open looks from Butler tonight.
They get the ball in and get it over to Forbes. 6:10 left here in the fourth quarter. Forbes with the ball, top of the key. Throws it into Gettinger, give it back to Forbes. Outside to Haney for three. Haney shot, front of the rim, no good. Tip up by Gettinger, no good. Rebound there by Clement. Clement will bring it out and has the ball stolen away by the Canes. Outlet to Graham. Graham off the glass, good for two. Marino Graham now with 16 in the ball game.
Oh, great body control.
And a 20-point lead here for the Canes.
Yeah, great body control there by Graham. Was hounded on the way to the hoop, but somehow was able to get that ball up off the glass.
Gettinger gives it over to Forbes to go left side, over to Lennox. Back out to Clement. Clement drives baseline, goes underneath, takes a shot, rolls the rim, no good. But Clement will head to the line after being fouled.
Yeah, by Walker.
That is the second on Walker. Maverick Clement has 2 points tonight. Make it three.
Yeah, Clement's one of those role players for Butler. He'll do whatever it takes to win a ball game. Not going to score a lot of points, but he's out there just for his hustle, his defense, his knowledge of the game.
No good. Rebound there by the Canes. It's Harrison. Hands it off to Cox. Cox on the move back to Harrison. Off the glass. Rolls the rim. No good. Ball batted around. And last touch by Kai Cox going out of bounds. Will go over to Butler with 5:16 remaining here in the fourth quarter.
I don't know how Cox snuck that pass. Yeah. Well, how he snuck that pass through to Harrison.
5:16 remaining as they get it into Forbes. Give it back to Gettinger as he brings it across the timeline. Gettinger stops and pops behind the arc. Rolls the rim, no good. Rebound there by Lemon as they give it over to Cox.
Yeah, just not a good shooting night for Gettinger. Sent off to Edinburgh, like I said earlier.
Graham with the ball, gives it over to Davis to Cox. Working it in the corner to Lemon. Drives into the lane. They're going to bring it inside, and it's Cox going to get fouled. Excuse me, Davis is going to get fouled. Oh, they're going to call traveling on Davis. Okay. Couldn't quite see. I had a couple people in front of me.
Understand. I saw the travel. Definitely shuffled the feet.
They go for the steal. They can't get it. Butler has the ball as they give it up to Gettinger.
You're still up 19 and look at the hustle by the Canes.
Forbes drives baseline, and he's going to get hit with a charge.
Yeah, he's going to be hit fouling out.
Yeah, that'll be this Moderna law change of possession, and Forbes will foul out of the game, and coming in now will be Diebel.
Yeah, Tobias Guy. Also, Jaden Warbrick going to check in for Maverick Blunt.
So Graham will bring the ball up with 4:30 here to play in the fourth quarter. Give it over to Davis. Davis drives in, now pulls it back out. Lemon for three. Good. He chased Lemon with 9 tonight, 3 threes.
I think he's only taken 3 shots. That's what he does.
Yeah.
Talking about role player.
He finds the opportunities to make his presence known. They drive outside. Lennox for 3. Shot taken, no good. Rebound Harrison. Give it over to Cox, and Cox brings the ball up. Gives it over to Graham. Graham inside the lane on a runner. Good. Cox with 18. Butler brings the ball into forecourt. 58-34 lead here for the Canes. And a timeout and a full timeout here for Butler with 3:49 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Let's take a timeout. You're listening to LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Thank you for calling Axe. Where can we take you today?
To work, to the store, to Grandma's house. Axe can get you there, but it's much more than a ride. It's a joyride.
It's so convenient for them. We take them door to door. We help them get off and on the bus if they need to use the lifts.
I love the people, especially the senior citizens.
They care about us as much as we care about them.
Even if it's the same day, to schedule your joyride, call Axe today.
Like in sports, it takes a great team to protect you, your family, and your business. MVP Insurance is that team. From home and auto to life and commercial insurance, you can count on us for coverage that adapts to your needs.
We're committed to excellence for our clients' experience and in serving our community.
It's a winning combination.
MVP Insurance. Don't get left on the sidelines. Log on to mvpins.com or call today to get your free quote.
3 minutes, 49 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. Butler trailing 58-34 to Newcastle. Butler with the ball as Haney brings the ball in forecourt. Throws it into the corner, and not looking for the ball was Wilbert. Goes out of bounds, and the turnover goes to the Canes. So the Canes are going to get some changes in the lineup.
Yep, start breaking out the rosters.
Dallas Lyles into the game. Along with, it looks like, we'll see here. We got DJ Gordon. And we'll try to add a couple more here for you. Along with Stewart in the game. Give the ball over to Moore. That is Maurice Moore with the ball. Maurice has the ball. Throws it into the corner. 3 taken. No good. Rebound there by Butler.
A shot taken by Deshaun Gordon. Getting some D1 football looks as Deshaun. A lot of football players on this team.
As they bring the ball in the forecourt, Gratzmiller is going to head to the line.
Yeah,
shooting 2.
Gianni Molina into the game, sophomore, with the foul.
And now bring Gratzmiller at the line, shooting 2. First shot is up and good.
Yeah, Gratzmiller's brother Rain is a senior at Washington Jefferson. He's part of the basketball team and the track team at W&J.
3:10 remaining. Checking in now for Butler is Portaluzzi, I believe. And that shot is no good on the second shot.
Yeah, Jace's other brother, Cade, graduated from Slippery Rock in track and field.
And bring it over to Gordon. Gordon gives it back out to Molina. Work down into the lane, give it to Moore. Moore takes a shot, no good. Ball batted in the air, picked up there by by Butler. As Butler brings the ball in the forecourt. They're going to try a 3 from the left side. Shot no good. As they bring the ball up, that is Stewart with the ball. They work it in, they're going to try a 3. Back to the rim, no good. Shot taken by Lyles. Rebound, Canes. As they bring the ball up, that is Moore, drives into the lane. And the ball is going to be last touched there by Butler going out of bounds. We'll stay with the Canes.
Yeah, Butler never really creeped back in this game. They were down by 10 and just never really came back.
Dallas Lyles throws it in. They get it up top to Moore.
Yeah, referees noticing my bingo card.
Work it over to Lyle. Give it back. Lyle drives into the lane, throws inside, gets it over to Gordon. They work it back out from Molina, back out to Gordon. Gordon top of the key, drives into the lane. Gordon to the hole. Off the rim, good. DJ Gordon with his first point for the game. And it's 60-35. They bring the ball in the forecourt. That's Wilbert. Loses control, picked up there by the Canes. Outlet to Stewart. Stewart off the glass, good. K.R.E. Stewart with his first 2 of the game. 62-35. The ball is going to be batted around into the corner as they pick it up. We're going to have to Geibel. Give it over to Gratzmiller. Gratzmiller with the ball. Started there by Stewart. And they're going to get a reach-in foul, and I get this one here on Deshaun Jordan, DJ Gordon.
Boy, a third foul at half, Nelson Hilliard.
Minute 22 remaining here in the fourth.
Nelson Hilliard checking in. I believe that's Donnie's son, if I'm not mistaken. Donnie Hilliard, who was the guard of that 1991 team with the championship
team. Ball thrown away by the Canes. Bring it up is Moore. Moore takes it to the hole, off the glass, and good. Maurice Moore.
I don't know that for sure about Hilliard, but taking a guess. Coach Clement calling a timeout. He's just gonna get us something. Just trying to get some people in as Max Byers gonna check in. She's gonna. No, he decided to take the timeout now.
Yeah, I think so.
He said he wasn't going to, and then he decided
to take the Pontius Insurance timeout.
He'll take it. We'll keep it here. So, unfortunately, we do not have shirts to hand out here tonight, so we will still give out our awards.
Yeah, still give out the awards.
And Tim, you'll be seeing Newcastle a lot more than I will this year.
Yeah.
So you can hand out those shirts
we'll get it next time we, after the new year, when we get back here to the Nikkei High Field House. As they get it ball in, they get it over to Damon Harrison. As they work it back up top. They work it down in low, and the ball's going to go out of bounds.
They gobble with the air ball.
As they work it inside, give it to Moore. Moore gives it to Stewart as he brings the ball in the forecourt. Stewart dribbling between his legs. Down to 40 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. 64-35 lead here for the Canes. They work it back out around the arc. Stewart gets the ball back. Gives it over to Moore. Moore with the ball, passes it off. Down to 22 seconds. Moore with the ball. Dribbling behind on the left wing. Gives it to Stewart in the corner. Stewart brings it, keeps it behind the arc, stops his dribble. Throw cross court, gets it out to Gordon. Gives it over to Molina. Molina with the ball, down to 5 seconds. He'll hold it. And once the clock expires, that will be the final score here tonight as it becomes a 64-35 victory for the Canes here at home as they move to 7-0 on the season and 3-0 in section play. We're going to take a timeout. We'll come back and start our Tri-County Principals post-game show. You're listening to LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in the Shannon for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
Calling all sports fans. Never miss a moment with real-time alerts, keeping you in the loop when your favorite teams are playing.
Get instant updates sent straight to your phone with game schedules, changes, and all the latest news.
You can receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for game time.
Be the first to cheer on your local teams and show your support.
Receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for the game.
Signing up is quick and easy. Don't miss out. Sign up now and stay connected to the action.
Plus, follow us on social media for live updates, behind-the-scenes content, and community news.
Just like going to the doctor, our homes need a checkup too. If your home is not properly weatherized, you could be at risk for symptoms that cause unhealthy ailments and higher utility bills. The Weatherization Assistance Program is the key to reducing utility costs and increasing comfort in your home. Services include an in-home energy audit to inspect your furnace and hot water tank, check for air sealing around windows and doors, and ensure adequate insulation and ventilation. Learn more at lcap.org or call the Department of Healthy Homes to get your checkup today.
Like in sports, it takes a great team to protect you, your family, and your business. MVP Insurance is that team. From home and auto to life and commercial insurance, you can count on us for coverage that adapts to your needs.
We're committed to excellence for our clients' experience and in serving our community.
It's a winning combination.
MVP Insurance. Don't get left on the sidelines. Log on to mvpins.com or call today to get your free quote.
Works in Progress Painting wishes a successful and satisfying season to all the Lawrence County sports teams and athletes. Work hard and bring honor to your team, school, and family in how you play. Joe Wright and his family have been providing painting, window cleaning, and other property services for business and homeowners in the Lawrence County area for over 10 years. Their goal on every project is to provide a meaningful service that honors their customer, God, and their family, and to have fun while doing it. Works in Progress is now booking interior painting projects for both residential and commercial projects. Call Joe today at 724-714-4294 to discuss your next project.
Like in sports, it takes a great team to protect you, your family, and your business. MVP Insurance is that team. From home and auto to life and commercial insurance, you can count on us for coverage that adapts to your needs.
We're committed to excellence for our clients' experience and in serving our community.
It's a winning combination.
MVP Insurance. Don't get left on the sidelines. Log on to mvpins.com or call today to get your free quote.
And welcome back here to Newcastle as the Canes come away with a 64-35 victory over Butler. The Canes will improve to 7-0 on the season, 3-0 in section play, while Butler will fall to 3-3 overall and 1-2 in section play. Tonight's leading scorer for the Canes was Marino Graham with 18 points. Damian Harrison had 14. Kai Cox only chipped in with 2 tonight. Chase Lemon with 3 threes for 9 points. Jermaine Walker with 7. Kyrie Stewart with 2. Quaylen Stewart with 8. And DJ Gordon with 2. And Maurice Moore with 2. For Butler tonight, they were led by 2 scorers. And Staten Ford had 9. And Andre Gettinger had 9. Along with Cale Haney with 2. Jace Gratzmiller with 2. And Maverick Clement with 3. And off the bench, Jaden Wilbur with 2. And Bowden Lennox with 6 here tonight. And that's how the scoring went in the books here. But it was first quarter was pretty entertaining, as we've seen Butler get off to a hot start behind Gettinger to start the game, as they got off to an 11-3 run. And it looked like they may be trying to challenge this undefeated Canes team here at home in the first few minutes. But then the Canes were able to turn that around the second half of the first quarter, and it ended up with a 21-13 lead after 1.
Yeah, that 13-0 run turned the whole game around. And it's all started with the turnovers and the offensive boards. I mean, that's what this Cane team can do. They're typically not the tallest team in the world, but they can just out-hustle you. And they play such fundamental ball in the box outs, and they don't get boxed out. They're able to beat them, get those offensive boards, and get putbacks, and they're fun to watch. They're so disciplined. Another typical Ralph Blundo disciplined team.
Yeah, off to a great start here in December, 7-0, 3-0 in section play. The Canes outscored Butler 21-13 in the first. They outscored Butler in the second 18-10 to take a 39-23 lead at half. In the third quarter, the Canes extended their lead to 49-31 with a 10-8 third quarter, and in the fourth quarter, the Canes outscored Butler again 15-4 for this final of 64-35.
Yeah, Butler cut it to 12 in the third quarter when I think shooting got a little cold there for Newcastle, but Butler just couldn't get on that run because the defense and Gettinger had an off night. They couldn't get good looks. I mean, every shot pretty much contested. Very rarely you saw an open look somewhere along the way. Everything's contested. When you're contesting a lot of shots, it makes it tough on the other team.
Well, we have time to give away a couple T-shirts here, Lee, and
eventually. But we'll hand out the awards. We'll give away the T-shirts eventually.
Yeah, eventually. Someone wants to shake your hand, by the way.
Oh, he wants the Mr. P wants the T-shirt. Okay.
Oh, that's what he wants.
That's what he wants.
Well, we'll have to tell Mr. Dotson to see if he can find one for him.
Oh. Anyways, yeah, let's say.
Yeah, I was going to say a Melee Chiropractic Play of the Game Award, and you know what? We were talking about this play, and it was a really great play by Kai Cox, saving the ball out of bounds and eventually getting a three-pointer on the play. We're going to give it to Kai Cox on that play.
I like it.
And Melee Chiropractic is proud to present the Play of the Game Award to Kai Cox of Newcastle. Melee Chiropractic and the Lawrence County SportsNet is proud to honor Kai tonight's Play of the Game, and we'll receive a customized T-shirt courtesy of the Red Zone in recognition of tonight's Play of the Game. To view the Melee Chiropractic Play of the Game and full list of this season's top plays, go online to lcsportsnet.com and click on Play of the Game. Congratulations again to Kai Cox of Newcastle. Tonight's Melee Chiropractic Play of the Game. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
Yeah, he tried to mix things up a little bit, but I mean, that was just such a heads-up play. I mean, you had that big lead, but you see the hustle and the athletic ability that he was able to save that ball. Marino Graham is making that quick pass. I mean, just a great job.
I believe Harrison hit the three to finish that play with an extra pass there by Graham. It was just a really keeping the ball alive and a great individual effort.
But then we still have to talk about Marino Graham, the freshman. Wonder how many shirts he's going to get in his career right now if he keeps this up.
I tell you what, he got a few on the football field, and now he's looking strong on the basketball court.
Yeah.
He is a fantastic freshman.
He had those 3 threes. He had 14 points in the first half. He had four threes in the first half. And he was just outstanding. He hit 3 in a row when that Butler was playing that box and one. They were front box, and the Marino Graham, the freshman, was outstanding. He's our MVP insurance MVP of the game. He's going to receive a customized T-shirt courtesy of the Red Zone eventually in recognition of being tonight's MVP of the game. You can view the full list of this year's game MVPs. Go online to lcsportsnet.com and click on MVP of the game. Congratulations, Marino Graham, for being named tonight's MVP of the game. Please call MVP Insurance for the win.
Yeah, without our sponsors, none of this is possible. We do thank each and every one of them for their sponsorships of LC Sportsnet throughout the season and the different seasons as we are now into the winter sports. And Lee, always a pleasure.
Yeah, likewise. Can't wait for spring sports.
What a crazy week with weather, that's for sure.
Oh, my gosh, yes.
It started out cold, and now it's up to 50 degrees today. So, it's just a typical day in Western PA.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And Northern Ohio.
Yeah.
Well, not northern.
Northwest. Northeast.
Whatever it is, yeah.
Well, we'll just consider what we're talking about here. But we got some more action coming your way tomorrow night here on LC Sportsnet, correct?
That's what I'm looking right now. No, it doesn't look like we have a Friday night off next.
Oh, okay.
Believe it or not, on Monday we will have hockey doubleheader. Neshannock versus Ringgold and Wilmington versus Sewickley. And Monday night we will have the Aliquippa versus Neshannock girls basketball game. Tuesday girls boys doubleheader, Elwood City and Mohawk. And then we get to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year and all that other stuff. And then we'll take a 10-day break and hit it hard.
And come January,
Come January, we'll hit it hard.
And as you know, as much as anybody, once January gets here, this basketball season just flies.
Oh, yeah.
And next thing you know, you're at the end of February, and we're talking playoffs.
Yeah, playoffs.
I know. It doesn't take long. With that in mind, let's give a shout-out once again to Newcastle, come away with a 64-35 victory over Butler to improve to 7-0 on the season and 3-0 in section play. For my partner, Lee Moan, I'm Tim Continenza, wishing you all a wonderful good evening and a safe holiday season. Have a great night, everybody.
Your voice for Lawrence County sports.
The gold ball headed home to Newcastle.
This is the Lawrence County SportsNet.